My wife of 50 years is leaving me. I've spent the last few weeks staring at my wife's empty side of the bed, feeling the void she left, an absence of warmth that even 1,000 sunrises cannot fill. My hands, wrinkled and frail, trace the cold cotton sheets as if attempting to resurrect her presence. My wife of 50 years is leaving me. Her words reverberate in my mind. I want to go meet new people, she said. No bitter fights, no apparent neglect, no third person. She just decided to start anew, leaving me with questions and an aching heart. At 75, I thought I'd seen it all. We built a life that was the epitome of for better, for worse. I reminisced about the time when we first met, the night she looked at me with those sparkling, sapphire eyes, brimming with life. We were at a friend's party. She was wearing a yellow summer dress, the twinkle in her eyes reflecting the moonlight. I was smitten, hopelessly and entirely. I asked her to dance. She agreed, and we swirled through the melody of a love that was yet to become our life. We married a year later in a small chapel by the bay, vows whispered beneath the stained glass as God and our closest kin bore witness. Our life was filled with laughter, tears, and the sort of challenges that test and prove love. We brought two beautiful souls into this world, both of whom grew up to be more wonderful than we could ever have dreamt. We stood side by side at graduations, weddings, and when our grandchildren were born. When the trials of life descended upon us, like the passing of our parents, job layoffs, and the inevitable health issues, we were each other's unwavering support. We had a tradition. Each year, we would revisit the place where we confessed our love for each other, the rusted old Ferris wheel at the state fair. Each rusty creak was a part of our love story, a story we'd share with our children and then our grandchildren. There was a peculiar comfort in the screeching of old metal, a rhythm to our lives that was a reassuring constant. Last year, on our 50th anniversary, we sat atop the Ferris wheel again, the city lights shimmering beneath us. I saw a strange flicker in her eyes, something I couldn't place, something different. She held my hands tighter than ever, kissed me, and whispered, "Thank you for this life." I responded with a grin, my heart swelling with love, oblivious to the foreshadowing of the moment. A few weeks later, she told me she was leaving. I felt my world collapsing. The air became heavy, and I struggled to breathe. Her words hit me harder than anything I had ever experienced, piercing through decades of love and shared experiences. The idea of life without her was alien, unthinkable. She wasn't just my wife, she was my partner, my confidante, my life. It's been a few weeks now, and our house seems to echo with silence and memories. I feel the sting of loneliness, amplified by every familiar corner, every shared memory. The smell of her favorite lavender perfume lingers. The family photos on the mantel laugh mockingly at me. The kitchen tiles whisper tales of her footfall, and I'm left wondering, where did I go wrong? Was my love not enough to anchor her? We were supposed to be together until the end. I had imagined our last days, old and frail, sharing stories with our grandchildren, reveling in the joy of our love story. It was a comforting image, one that kept me going, gave me strength, especially on the days when life felt like a long uphill journey. But now, all I have are questions that rattle my peace, keeping me up at night. Did she tire of me? Was our love story too monotonous for her? Or perhaps she yearned for something that I, in my complacency, couldn't provide. When I look at our wedding picture by the bedside, I see the couple filled with dreams and aspirations. We promised till death do us part, and I thought we meant it. We made those vows, didn't we? The echo of those words in the empty chambers of our home stings worse than any physical pain. How can I watch her, my darling, my life, walk away from everything we built together? It's a wound, deep and raw, no bandage can conceal. A part of me understands, I suppose. A part of me acknowledges the restless human spirit, the quest for novelty, the thirst for new experiences. We aren't young anymore, and the knowledge that our time on this earth is dwindling can be a harsh wake-up call. I get it, at least intellectually. But emotionally, my heart doesn't understand. It aches with the loss, the impending emptiness that promises to be my companion in the twilight of my life. In the quiet afternoons, as I sit on our favorite porch chair, I often catch myself looking down the road, hoping to see her come around the corner, her beautiful smile lighting up her face. The sunsets are lonely now, the hues of twilight a stark reminder of the color missing from my life. I miss her more than words can describe. I reach out to our children, attempting to mask the pain in my voice. But they hear it, they sense my devastation. They offer comfort, saying things like "it will be okay, Dad," or "we are here for you." I appreciate their efforts, their love, but it doesn't ease the gnawing emptiness inside me. So here I am, a man in his twilight years, sitting amidst a treasure trove of shared memories, dealing with the profound heartache of his wife choosing to step away. I don't resent her, love doesn't allow for resentment. I wish she'd stayed. I wish we could have written the remaining chapters of our life together. There's a poem she loved, by Robert Frost, "Nothing Gold Can Stay." I never understood her fascination with it until now. Nothing gold can stay, not even love, it seems. Our golden years have faded, and I am left grappling with their echo. Every day is a struggle, a war against loneliness and despair. But I've decided to keep going, to live through the pain and the heartache. It's what she would have wanted. My love for her, even now, guides my actions. I hope she finds what she's looking for. As for me, I am off to the state fair tomorrow. The rusty old Ferris wheel awaits. I'll sit there alone this time, carrying her in my heart, praying that she's at peace. As the Ferris wheel creaks and turns, I'll whisper into the wind, "Thank you for this life." Perhaps, in some corner of this vast universe, she'll hear me and smile. Wow guys, that was really heavy. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments section below. When you subscribe, be sure to click the notification bell. Click here for more Tangled threads.